you know. Right. So can we do a little blast of Long Gone? Is it?
Yeah,
And this is the one that you think you'll definitely do. Did you say?
yeah, yeah. I mean, always, people always like it, so just I think I
Yeah.
should.
Okay. Cool. Excellent. Let's go for this
Download.
then. Oh, turn my mic off. Turn my mic off.
Would you take me for a free ride? Would you take my hand tonight? To end this fight, we'd be together. But I know you won't listen. No one knows what you were thinking. No one to share honesty jokes. Promise you I keep these feelings, and we won't end up this broke. Long gone, tell them you'll never find us, found us. Hold on to this place we were before. Hold on, it's long gone. Etc.
Etc. Cool. Put my mic back on. I have to remember to turn it back on as well.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. Nice one. Yeah, I like the song, man. I like the groove. You got some elements of Stevie Nicks to your voice. Have anyone told you that?
I don't know who Stevie Nicks is.
Oh, come on, man. Stevie Nicks is a Fleetwood Mac singer, right? The
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac. She's got like a bit of a like quiver to her vocal. Um
Okay. I
and
think someone told me once, yeah.
yeah, it got elements to that. I like that. It's got that real kind of like raw um kind of vocal to yourself as well. You can tell that like you played in bands as well. Um
Yeah.
like when you're playing and you're playing as well, you can feel the rhythm of it. That's what I wanted to
That's
talk
good.
about actually. Let's go on to so you do this the song, then you come and have a little interview, yeah. And so I'm going to ask all the generic questions first, like musical influences.
Right?
So just a little heads up of musical
Okay. I'm
influences.
gonna write it.
Yeah, just write it down so then you can have a little think about
Okay.
some stuff. Is there any in particular? Because I like to research myself what people like and influence them. So
Uh, First, I grew up with classical music. Second, I say this like the French singer I'm actually covering the song right now is very engaged and is
yeah,
like politically and the Pink Floyd. I'm very influenced by
Pink
the
Floyd.
Pink
Yeah, I
Floyd
love that cover you did of Pink Floyd. Yeah,
thing.
it was
And
great. I love Pink Floyd. Yeah, go
yeah,
on,
I thanks my dad for that really.
yeah. You
And
mentioned about political. Are you quite political musician, like songwriter? Would you?
yeah, I wish I could do more, but you know that nowadays it's really tricky to really say something. You have to use a lot of metaphors, and that's what I'm doing actually.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's a different era, right? Things are so different now where music used to be. What
yeah.
kind of political things from the past have you like movements or bands? Is there anyone?
Well, um, I think Pink Floyd was they had some songs that were quite engaged.
Yeah,
I said so. The French one is called Jean Ferrat. There's a French band called Noir Désir. Um, uh, I mean, like Radiohead. He has some songs that are quite. You can understand through the song. He sneaks some words and some
yeah.
meanings that really are.
Yeah,
I
with
like
the
that.
political things, I think that it'd be nice to like touch on it slightly, but not.
Yeah, I know.
Because I don't want to alienate people. It's right
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
beginning.
It's
We
so
all have our
strange. I'm always like, saying to people, or like, oh, political is not my thing, when they actually don't have any argument. But I'm like, politics is our daily life.
Yeah.
That it's very important because it's ruling our world and our life.
Oh,
So
definitely. Yeah, I think it's people are so scared now to even have certain opinions that they'd rather not even talk about it as well and say, "Oh, it's not my thing." I think
yeah,
that's happening as well with people. And music's so powerful, though, isn't it? It's like you don't have to like say exactly what you're thinking. Sometimes, like you just said, the music can do the talking.
that's true. That's
through
true.
through messages and stuff like that. But no, I've got no thing of talking about politics. But obviously, I don't want to go.
Yeah,
It's not a political show.
yeah.
I'm not a political interviewer. Well,
Well, I
I
mean,
am to a certain. Yeah.
but
Go-
some of my songs are not always about politics. Obviously, I have some songs that are more about love and
Yeah, yeah,
being hurt and fear. This kind of
yeah.
everything we go through in life. Yeah. So
Definitely. Yeah, you seem like quite a interesting songwriter in terms of like some people will like mainstream will just write about boy meets girl boy, but you seem to write about different subjects. Well, I always find more interesting in an artist as well. That
I think even during a gig, when you have different messages, it's more interesting as well. It speaks more to you.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Cool. I'm just gonna end this. Actually, we do blast off something else just before we go, just before I end that one. Um, yeah. So right. So we do the song. Yeah. We come back. Musical influences. And then little things like I'll ask you like how you got into original songwriting. Like like when can you remember the moment when you first started writing your own songs?
Uh,
Like your
yeah.
background, did you start doing covers or like because you play guitar, don't you? So
Well, first I began just singing. Like through with the. I was very inspired by Celine Dion because she was singing so
okay,
loud,
yeah,
so it was like It was like working on my vocals as well. I was like trying to reach as high as her, you know.
yeah,
And then after I just began, during class, just writing on the side some of my like my notebooks, writing some words. And then one day I was like, man, I need to have some music behind those words. So I had a friend who had a guitar, and then I was like, okay, let's buy a cheap one in a music shop, and then
and this is
let's
all in
record
France.
it.
Was this in France? Was it like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah? Okay, cool. How long have you been here then? Like in London? Did you come here? Have you been here
I,
like
I
a few years?
Oh, more than that, because I
What?
went to music school, actually, tech music school that was in
Okay.
Acton, and now they've been bought by what's the name? The music school in Brighton,
Oh,
BIMA,
BIM,
BIM.
BIM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's and they move after in the south of London, but I
Okay,
was in
cool.
Acton. Mm.
Yeah, I'm South London. I'm Southeast London near Greenwich. That's where I live
Ah,
down there.
nice.
Yeah, yeah, down that way. You live in London, do you?
Well, at the moment I'm in France because I ran away from the COVID-19.
Oh, okay, you're in France. Oh, excellent. A live
Yay!
exclusive from France. I like it. Jamie France talks to someone from France. There we go.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good one. Yeah. I'm going to end this. Well, actually, no, I won't end it because if it's okay with you. It's still recording, just to let you know.
Okay.
But it's only for me to watch back. I want to just hear you play one more time with the. Can we just have a little blast of just something else, just a verse and chorus, and then I can then end the recording and we can just finish off these questions.
Okay. What?
Thank you for doing this sound check as well. I'm
No
a bit of a
worries.
perfectionist in terms. I like. Although I want it to be spontaneous and anything can go wrong, even my computer can just turn off right halfway through. But
Yeah.
I like to just have a structure because then then we know what
Yeah,
we're
I'm
doing.
I'm kind of perfectionist too, so I understand.
Yeah, excellent.
I think for me it's more as well. I feel more relaxed because I know that it's well done.
Yeah,
So.
cool. Oh, thank you. Excellent, cool. So what's this one called, Elsa? Is this a new one?
Uh, well, this one was covered by Muse.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Would you be able to sing me a French song in on tomorrow?
I have one of my songs which is in French actually. So
I would love you to sing a song in French for tomorrow. That'd be great if you could do.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So this one is called Libre, which means free. Donne-moi un ciel pour une vie plus belle. J'irai courir dans les champs. Enfant libre. Le temps est un mystère qu'on résout une fois par terre. Cette petite chose qu'on appelle vie, elle vous sourit. Oh. Claquez les doigts, souvenez de nulle part, reste là. Mais ma foi, je ne sais rien de ces envies de faim, ces envies de rire. Le monde est bien petit. Pour y tracer son avenir, faut-il pas le se taire ou disparaître?
Nice. Excellent. That was great. I really enjoyed that. I was really enjoying that. Let's put that off
I
there.
know your headphones were on though.
I know, yeah. I halfway through, I was gonna like whisper into your ear and say, "I'm still here." Right. End the end broadcast. Right. I'm just gonna end that. So that's a little recording.